Hey YouTube, what's going on? So it's been a while since we made a video, but since we have the time, we are all quarantined and everything that's going on right now, I feel like this would be the time to share with everyone some at-home tips to taking care of your hair, taking care of your locks, keeping everything that you've been going to your stylist, keeping all of that going, making sure everything is still successful and progressive. This is not the time to fear anything. Don't be afraid that you're going to mess up something. I'm sure that you won't. And if you do, I'm sure that it's all possibly redeemable. So today's video and what we're going to talk about right now is the beginning phase, which is shampooing your locks, your starter locks, your hair, your everything. But only in this video am I showing shampooing locks. But shampooing hair is just shampooing hair. So let's dive in so that we can take a look at what we're working with and what we're doing today. Hopefully this video helps you out a lot. And if you need any more information, or information will be at the end of the video where you can contact me in many different ways. So let's go ahead and take a look. Of course, you know the beginning phase of any shampooing is you want to rinse out as much of that oil residue as you can with a little warm water. So we try to get out those oils, a lot of that sweat, the grime and everything, the dead cells that pretty much have been sitting in that scalp for the last 3 to 4 weeks between that client's shampoo. So also, especially for those that are using heavy oils at home or very thick waxes and all that, you want to make sure you get that out of the hair. So our first step is we're going to go in and start rinsing that hair out and making sure that we just kind of start to relax the client and put them at ease. Now right here is where we start to use our first product, which is our clarifying shampoo, or protein and henna by Design Essentials. I like this shampoo because not only does it cleanse, it does not strip the hair of different levels of oil and hydration, but at the same token, it does offer a very healthy and safe cleanse for those that want to be natural and doing a very aggressive style like locking the hair. So what I do is I take a little bit, I rinse it in really good, making sure that I move it through the hair first before I just focus on scrubbing the scalp, and that be the only thing that I focus on when it comes to cleaning. When I look at cleaning my locks, I clean from the beginning to the end, from all of the hair that is on and attached to that scalp, whether it's extensions or not. So now that I'm squeezing this through, making sure that my product is doing its job, that's when I go back and I start my scratching. Scratching does lift up those dead cells, but more importantly, what I think a lot of people are looking for when it comes to that scratch is that comfort, that feeling, that confidence that this person knows what they're doing with cleaning my scalp. I can trust them in putting my hair in their hands. And, when I walk out of here, I feel that my scalp and everything that I walked in with is alleviated. So understanding what a clean scalp and what a clean process of cleaning a scalp is doing for your client, not only mentally, physically, and simplistically, emotionally. My clients love when they get a good shampoo. That's all they talk about for the first 5 to 10 minutes of their whole service, is how great they felt and how much they needed that. So make sure that you're working that in and not just using soft baby fingers. Get in there and clean that scalp. Don't hurt your client, but just make sure that you're cleaning properly. Another little trick I like to do is when I'm shampooing out or rinsing out the old product that I just put in the hair and it is doing its job, I like to hold the hair up so it's not just sitting in the remnants of the dirty water, to make sure that I'm not redepositing what I just took out back into the hair. That's something small I wanted to add into that right quick. Now go back to just watching. Now, one thing you guys should know is when clarifying, I normally do my clarifying shampoo twice. just to make sure I am cleaning that scalp and that hair properly to get everything I need out. I don't need old remnants sitting in because that client is not going to come back to me for 3 to 4 weeks. Some people 6 to 8 weeks, some people more than that. So just imagine what's sitting on your scalp, what's sitting in your hair, what's close to your body. That's just like saying I'm not taking a bath for a whole month and a half, or for some people that I've even heard 2 years. Just think of what you smell like, what you look like, what your body's gonna feel like. So just imagine what your hair is going through when you don't cleanse it properly. So that's why we're gonna go in here and bust this down twice. So I'm gonna go ahead and move forward to our moisturizing process because I've already showed you guys what we do. Pretty much we're doing this again just on a double factor. So I'm gonna skip ahead. Ready? Let's go. Now right here is where it goes down. Since you've done those 2 clarifying shampoos, you've robbed the hair of so much of all the oils and different things that it's kind of gotten used to. Now it's time to start restoring a great level of moisture and hydration to that hair so that we can keep it strong, keep it manageable, pliable, so that during the process of locking, you can still twist on the hair successfully. You can do those crazy styles successfully, all these colors and different things that we're doing now, and all the quote-unquote protective hairstyles that you guys are doing, i.e. box braids and all that. The hair won't have any issues and no problems will be started at that time. My best belief for hairstyling and protective hairstyling is preventative measures. Prevent yourself from going through these things and you'll never have to worry about going into safe mode or fix mode or repair mode just to keep these things going. Understanding what the hair and the body needs will also give you a greater outcome on every level of hairstyling that you choose to deal with. So this is why I like Locs, because they actually give me such a challenge on how to keep this balance and how to keep this strong moving forward. And what I've learned, one of the key factors is hydration and moisture. So this is why you see me just basically massaging this into the hair versus scratching it like I did the first one. This one I want to absorb more nutrients than I did in the first shampoo. The first shampoo was to clean everything through, get it down the drain. This one I want to start the scalp and the body to absorbing these things back into the scalp. So this is why you're going to massage your third shampoo in, which is your Honey Cream by Design Essentials, which is your more moisture-based shampoo. And by this time, if you've done all this right from home, not only should your neck, your shoulders, your back, your throat, your eyebrows, and your neck bones should be hurting, but your whole soul should probably be on fire if you did this correctly. So I just want to make sure that everybody went through the process and got the key factors. Now, lastly, we are with the conditioner. And as you can see, I did not use that entire jar of conditioner on my client's scalp. I used enough to make sure that I can get through to those roots and work through that new hair that just grew in so that we can get it on the same regimen as the remainder of the hair that I've been growing throughout the entire journey that my client here has had. I have been the only stylist that's ever touched her hair, and I have made sure that her integrity of her hair is intact. Now here are a few clients that I've started with different textures. One has a very fine texture, one has a little more thicker, one is smaller locks, and one is more of a thicker. But I just wanted to show you the outcome of how different people with different textures, different looks, different variations can come out with successful hair growth and healthy products. And believe it or not, these are lock extensions I installed 2 years ago using the same healthy system, same healthy process, same healthy everything, and her outcome is phenomenal. I love her hair and I love for her every time she comes in because the hair just always looks so beautiful. Products for today's video can be found on my website at damianwalter.com or theevolutionofstyles.com. Hey, thanks for watching. See you later.